Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Can everybody hear me? If you can hear me, just put an okay, put a yes, put a thumbs up, put something. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Yes or no? I think we're live. I think we're live. So I think we're good. All right. Hopefully we are. If we're not good, then I don't know what to say. Yeah, we should be good. All right. So today, everybody, we are going to be going over how to lose weight. Specifically, I'm going to be helping you guys when it comes to losing body fat. So if you have some weight to lose, then pay attention. I'm going to help you lose weight. You might want to lose 50 pounds, 100 pounds, 200 pounds, or just 10 pounds. However much body fat you want to lose, that's what we're going to be going over. So a little bit about me. I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. That's what I did for myself. And at this point, I've probably helped like over 1,000 people lose at least 30 pounds. So that's a little bit about me. All right. So are we ready? Are we ready to get into this? Let's start it off like this. Let me know, put in the comment section, how many pounds would you like to lose? How many pounds would you like to lose? And let's make it very specific. In the next 30 days, no, better yet, in the next week, how many pounds would you like to lose? How many pounds do you want to lose in the next week? In this next week, how many pounds would you like to lose? The reason why I want to take this on a weekly basis is because if we go week by week, then I can really push you. I can really push you. A lot of people say, oh, you can only lose 2 pounds a week. That's not true. We can lose weight faster than that if we push ourselves. We can lose weight very quickly if we push ourselves. Now, depending on you and what your motivation is, losing weight fast might be a better option for you. I lost weight very fast. I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. It was very difficult, but because I lost weight so fast, me seeing the scale change so quickly, it motivated me to keep on being extreme. And because I was continuously doing this extreme plan that I was following, I got extreme results. And I'm very happy that I did it. So let's take it week by week. How many pounds would you like to lose this week? I see 7 pounds. I see 5 pounds. I see 1.5 to 2 pounds. Okay, amazing. Amazing. So I'm going to give you guys a good frame, a good plan that you can follow, an example of a plan that you can follow if you want to lose 4 pounds in the next 7 days. So, what would I do if I guaranteed wanted to lose 4 pounds of body fat over the next 7 days? What would I do? So, and this is, I do believe that if you really want to lose weight fast, you can honestly do this. So, number one, we're going to talk about what we are going to eat. So, number one, we're just going to do a protein shake for our breakfast. That's meal number one, a protein shake. We can either buy a protein shake that's already made, or we can buy some protein powder and make one ourselves. Just 2 scoops of protein powder and sugar-free almond milk. That's it. That's meal number one. Meal number two is going to be a very simple meal. So it's going to be 5 to 9 ounces of either chicken breast or any type of lean meat. It could be chicken breast, ground turkey, ground beef, or steak, or fish. And we're going to eat that with vegetables. And that's it. That's all we're eating. No snacking, nothing else. Now, that's hard to stick to. What do I recommend you do to make it easier for you to stick to that? You might have to drink a lot of coffee or tea, drink a lot of water. You can drink on some diet soda. And the reason I say that is because that's going to help curb your appetite. And if we can eat like that, that's number one. Number two, we want to try, our best to get in at least 60 minutes of cardio every day. At least. If you can do more than that, do more than that. And then finally, just you want to lift weights. Lifting weights is going to be helpful because it's going to help you keep your muscle while you lose the weight. It's not really going to help you lose weight any faster, but it will help you hold on to some muscle while you're losing weight. So it's important in that regard. Now, here's the thing. What I just told you to do is very hard, but I want you to remember, you said you want to lose 4 pounds in 7 days. So what you're going to have to do is going to be hard. You don't have to lose 4 pounds in 7 days, but if you want to, that's how strict you would have to be. And if I said that there was an easier way to lose 4 pounds in 7 days, I'd be lying to you because it's very hard to lose 4 pounds in 7 days. But if you do what I just said, where you do the 2 meals, you do at least 1 hour of cardio every day, and you lift weights, that's going to give you the greatest shot of losing 4 pounds of body fat in 7 days. Mind you, I'm not even talking about losing water weight. I'm talking about being in a huge deficit where you are burning 2,000 calories a day more than you are eating. So that results in your body burning and utilizing 4 pounds of body fat for fuel, right? Because sometimes if you just go into, if you go on a diet where you restrict your carbs, you limit the sodium, you can lose water weight very easy. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about losing 4 pounds of straight up body fat. And for all the people who know about calorie deficits, you know you need to be in a 2,000 calorie deficit every day for 7 days in order to lose 4 pounds of body fat in a week. Okay. So that's literally what it requires. It requires you being strict with your diet, doing some cardio. And like I said before, I highly recommend that you lift weights. Let's keep it going. So you heard the plan for all the people who want to lose 4 pounds in a week. That's the plan. Do I have any questions about that? Someone said, wow, that's dangerous for women. Trust me, I did that and ended up in the hospital. Well, I can say this. I have a lot of women that I work with. I've even had some women who occasionally, let's say once or twice a week, they'll go on a 24-hour fast. So, and they've never ended up in the hospital. So I don't like blanket statements like that because that's not necessarily true. Like if I tell my wife, like, babe, I want you to do 60 minutes of cardio a day and only eat 2 meals a day. Like it's very, like, she's not going to end up. She does that now. Like she's 1 meal a day now. So we have to dissect what was it that was dangerous about it for you. You were doing something that was dangerous, but it's not the fact that you were just doing 6 minutes of cardio and just doing 2 meals a day. So we have to be very careful with blanket statements like that. There are days when, like I said, my wife would eat like 400 calories in a day. Not even just, she just won't eat some days. And she's perfectly fine. Yo, babe, come here real quick. I just want to show you on camera. Because I'm saying that somebody said she tried doing a shake in just 1 meal a day and she ended up in the hospital. So she said she just did like 1 protein shake a day and ate 1 meal, did 6 minutes of cardio a day, and she ended up in a hospital. And I was saying how, like, there'll be some days you eat 1 meal a day and like you're fine. You've never ended up in a hospital because of that. So I don't want them to think that you're like some sickly person. So just, all right. How much protein should we eat per meal? So we want to eat 1 gram of protein for every pound that we want to weigh. We want to eat 1 gram of protein for every pound that we want to weigh. Now, here's the thing. The advice that I gave you previously, that was advice to help you lose body fat as fast as possible, because we were talking about trying to lose 4 pounds a week. If we're trying to lose 4 pounds a week and we have to be in a huge calorie deficit like that, you're not going to be able to eat enough protein. But let's say we want to lose 2 pounds a week. So we are able to eat enough protein. It depends on your weight. So let's say right now you weigh 150 pounds, or better yet, what's your goal weight? What's your goal weight? Well, let me just throw an example number out. Let's say your goal weight is to weigh 150 pounds. Then that means we want to eat 150 pounds every day. No, so sorry. We want to eat 150 grams of protein for the full day. Okay. Now, since we want to eat 150 grams of protein throughout the full day, if you're going to eat 3 meals a day, then you can just do 50, 50, and 50. You just divide it by your 3 meals. If you do 3 meals and you do a protein shake as a snack, let's say your protein shake is 50 grams, then you just got to take 100 grams of protein and split it up between your 3 meals. So it's not important how much protein you get per meal. What's important is how much protein you're eating throughout the full day. What I like to do is I like to get in like 60 to 65 grams of protein with my breakfast. And then I'll do that again for lunch and then dinner. This way, at the end of the day, I'm getting in close to 200, maybe 220 grams of protein for the full day. No blanket statement. I fast too. Well, you did make a blanket statement. You said you did that and you ended up in the hospital. So you have to give more details. Like, what did you do specifically that led you being in the hospital? I eat 1 to 2 meals per day. I'm good. Got energy to work out 7 days a week. I do it sometimes. I didn't say I do one protein a day in one meal. You didn't see that in my comment, LOL. How do you feel about fasting? I think that fasting can be fine. I think fasting helps you be in a calorie deficit. Now, elaborate. What do you mean about how I feel about fasting? Well, Journey to Glow. Let me just bring you up. Journey to Glow. I'm just going to bring you up because I can't understand because the comments aren't just all together. I'm just going to bring you up so I can just ask you what you mean. Journey to Glow. I just requested for you to come up so you can just like explain what you were saying. Because if I misunderstood you, I apologize for that. Right? They are not explaining. That type of comment can frighten people. I eat just fish. Thank you so much for explaining. You're welcome. What's the fastest you can lose weight and still be healthy? So that's going to vary person to person. The question is this: what's the fastest you can lose weight and still be healthy? Like I said, that's going to vary from person to person. If you have somebody who is 300 pounds and they're fairly muscular, then they can lose weight very, very quickly. Like they might be able to lose 5, 6 pounds a week and have no issue with that. But if you have somebody who's 170 pounds, for them, they might want to lose 2.3 pounds a week, and that's like the upper limit for them. So it depends person by person. I think the gap in comments is what's confusing. It's okay. You can come up still, like if you do want to come up, but no pressure. Bro, you helped me lose like 20 pounds. Oh, happy to hear that. Good job. Good job. I'm tracking my food and trying to eat high protein foods. Do you have a calorie amount as well? So the amount of calories that you're going to need is going to be specific to you. One of the easiest ways to get a good idea of how many calories you should eat is to use a calorie calculator from Google. So let me see if I can share my screen. I might not be able to, but I'm going to try. So look, when you want to figure out how many calories you need to eat every day, step number one is we're going to go to Google. We type in calorie calculator. We pick calorie calculator. You can pick any one. I like the one from calculator.net. We select that. And then we put in your information, your age, your gender, your height, your weight, and your activity level. You just have to adjust these numbers so that they fit you. Then you press calculate, and it's going to tell you how many calories you need to eat to maintain your weight. And it's going to tell you how many calories you need to eat in order to lose weight, whether or not that be you want to lose 1 pound a week or you want to lose 2 pounds a week. So that's how you figure that out. Okay. Now, you do need to track your calories. Once you know how many calories you burn every day, or once you know how many calories you need to eat every day, you need to track the amount of calories that you're eating. I like to use my Fitness Pal, and I use a food scale. Every time I eat something, I weigh out what I'm eating and then I log it into my Fitness Pal. Okay. So I will check calculator.net out. Yes, that's a good one to figure out the amount of calories you should eat to lose weight. My Fitness Pal is a good app, or the other one that you mentioned. Those are good apps to actually track the calories that's in the food that you're eating. I lost 5 pounds in 3 days. Is that okay? I'm 210 pounds. Yes, that's fine. To be honest with you, I doubt that you lost 5 pounds of straight body fat in 3 days. That's very unlikely. You probably lost 2 pounds of body fat, and the rest is just water. But nevertheless, stay consistent with what you're doing, and you'll be fine. Because even if you lose some water weight, like that's fine. You just keep on doing what you're doing. And even if you're losing 2, 3, 4 pounds a week, give it a month, you'll be down 10 pounds or 12 pounds. You just stay consistent, you'll be down another 10 pounds or 12 pounds. Yes, I was thinking it was water weight. Yeah, might have been water weight. I'm very sure that some of it was water weight. It might have been some body fat, but I know for a fact like some of it was water weight as well too. Now, here's the thing. This is where people mess up when it comes to losing weight. When you first get on the diet and you're doing cardio and you see the scale drop, like you see that you lose a lot of weight on the scale, some of that is water weight. But if you let that excite you too much, because you get too excited, you get comfortable. And when you get comfortable, you start cheating on your diet. And then guess what happens? You stop yourself from continuing to lose body fat. And then you gain some water weight because you ate something that was salty or something that was processed. So now the scale goes back up and you feel discouraged and you don't continue to push and diet the way you were before. So what you need to do is you get on your plan and you stay on your plan regardless of how much you see the scale go down. You stick to your plan, you keep your head down, and you just keep on working away at losing the weight. What time should I go to the gym while working a 9 to 5 job? I work from 2:45 p.m. to 11 p.m. Marvelous. You can go to the gym at whatever time works for you. Is drinking a protein shake for a late night snack okay? Yes, it is. As long as you're not putting a bunch of peanut butter in your shake, or if you're not, just don't put too many ingredients into your protein shake. Because the reason why I like a protein shake as a late night snack is because it doesn't have a lot of calories. But if you add a lot of stuff to it, you're adding calories to it, and that defeats the purpose. Stay on the horse, one on the horse. Tracy, what are you talking about? Stay on the horse, one on the horse. Got it. What does that mean? Okay, we have a good question here. Every 2 pounds is one pant size. Oops. No, every 10 pounds is one pant size. Okay. Is it okay to drink a sugar-free root beer? Yes, it is. Drinking diet soda will not prevent you from losing weight. This is why diet soda is a powerful tool to utilize when you're trying to lose weight, because it can help you. Like, if you're drinking diet soda, it can satisfy that sweet tooth of yours. And if you grab a diet soda, which is 0 calories, instead of grabbing the cookies, which might be 500 calories, the diet soda, therefore, helps you stay in a calorie deficit. Stay on the horse once on the horse. Oh, wow. I've never heard that expression before. That sounds like something my mother would say. My mother used to always say things like, and she's still alive, by the way. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. My mom says things like, throw your hat over the wall. Right. And she used to tell me that whenever I had to do something that was a little frightening. So it's like, basically the idea is you throw your hat over the wall. So like, you commit, you have to go get it now. So put yourself in a situation where you have no excuse but to perform. And this is why, personally, I've always enjoyed working with fitness coaches for myself. Because when you work with a coach and you have that accountability, it's like you have now put yourself in a position where you have no choice but to perform. And we all perform better under pressure. Well, at least I do. Lenita says, I am 337. I'm 58 years old and I'm 5'4". So, Lenita, what is your fitness goal? I see that you are 58 years old. You're 5'4", 337 pounds. Danielle, do you do coaching? I need a coach. Yes, Danielle, I do coaching. I will send you a message right now. I'm going to try to send you one. Let's see. Hey. All right, Danielle, I just sent you a message. Let me see. Are you still here, Lenita? Lenita, are you still here? You always give great info. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, Lenita, I'm going to use you as an example right now. Okay. I'm going to use you as an example right now, Lenita. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up with an example plan for you. So everybody, please pay attention. I think that this will be helpful for you. All right. So we have Lenita here. Lenita is a woman who is 337 pounds. She's 58 years old. She's 5'4". Now, I don't know what her goal is, but let's say her goal is to lose 100 pounds. So she wants to weigh 237 pounds. If there's anybody in here that can resonate with this, just put like me, right? If you think that this will be helpful, watching me come up with a plan for her on the spot. Okay, so yeah, still no response from her. All right, so she is 337, 58 years old, 5'4". The goal is to lose 100 pounds. So step number one is we need to find out how many calories she needs to eat in order to lose weight. So we are going to go to calorie calculator. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm doing this all on my phone. So I went to Google. I'm going to calorie calculator. I'm putting in her information. She's 58, 337. Five foot four. I'm going to put her activity level as little to no exercise. Okay. So, Lenita, in order for you to lose 2 pounds a week, you need to eat 1,500 calories a day. Now, in order for us to maintain some muscle while we're losing this weight, we should eat around 150 grams of protein a day. So I'm going to come up with a meal plan right now off the top of my head for her that will be a little bit less than 1,500 calories a day and around 150 grams of protein a day. Now, I'm going to be doing this off the top of my head, so it won't be perfect, but it will be a good place to start. And this is something that I would eat if I was her. So for the meal plan, breakfast, we're going to keep it very low in calories and very high in protein. This way, she has more calories to spare later on in the day. So we're going to do 2 scoops of whey protein powder for breakfast. Sugar-free almond milk. And we're going to add some frozen berries. That's breakfast every day. Now, for lunch, I'm going to have her do 7 ounces of 93% lean ground turkey. And how about we do a salad with that? With fat-free dressing. Now for dinner, how about we do 7 ounces of chicken thighs with half a sweet potato and a side of green beans. Now, should we give her a late night snack? Let's see, what would be a good late night snack for her? To be honest with you, I think I'm going to skip the snack. The more I think about this, when we're trying to lose weight, at the end of the day, it's about eating less calories than we burn. So I'm not really a big fan of like snacking. If you absolutely do need to snack, so we'll leave the snack in and make it optional. We can do fruit. Now, this meal plan, I'm pretty certain is under 1,500 calories a day and at least 150 grams of protein a day. If it's not, then we'll add in another protein shake just to make sure we hit that. But like I said, this is just off the top of my head. Next, we're going to talk about doing some cardio. Now, as a beginner, let's assume she's a beginner. There are 2 options we can do. The first option is we can get in 10,000 steps a day, or we can do 30 minutes to 45 minutes of cardio, where we use the bike or we just walk. Now, following that meal plan and doing that cardio, she should be losing, honestly, at least 2 pounds a week. And if we do that consistently, that means we'll be losing 8 pounds a month. And then after 10 months, we'll be down 80 pounds. And if we stay consistent after that, eventually we will get to the point where we have lost 100 pounds. So that's how it works. Now, I didn't give her any weightlifting because I wanted to keep it very simple for her. Because I know for a fact that once she loses, I want to focus on the meal plan and the cardio first. I want her to make this a habit. I want her to start losing weight. And then once she understands that and she has mastered that, let's say it might even take 4 weeks or 8 weeks where this has now began to become a habit, then we can start doing some low impact strength training workouts to help us build some muscle. So does that make sense? Does that make sense? This is the process of that. This is the process that we want to use when we are trying to create a plan for ourselves. Number one, we need to identify what is our goal. And then we create the meal plan and the exercise regimen that we need in order to get us to that goal. So if I know I want to lose 20 pounds, I got to make sure that I'm eating the right amount of calories, the right amount of protein, and I'm doing the right amount of physical activity. That's number one. I also know that I want to be building some muscle while I'm losing this weight. So once again, the protein has to be there and the weightlifting has to be there as well. Okay. Okay. How many ounces for lunch? I believe I put 7 ounces of 93% lean ground beef for lunch. Walking, heavy lifting, Stairmaster, lymphatic massages, and dry brushing. Will this help with body recomp? Let's see. The walking will help. The heavy lifting will help. The Stairmaster will help. The lymphatic massage, the dry brushing. I don't know. I don't think that'll help. All right. Now, you did leave out the diet. You have to be in a calorie deficit and you have to prioritize your protein. That will help you with the body recomp. Not lose it. Okay, that's not a question. All right, let's move on. Just installed the calculator. 1,170 calories for me with daily cardio. Do you meal prep or cook meat every day? Do I meal prep or cook meat every day? No. Yeah, I don't. Do you meal? No, nah. But thank you though. Yeah, I needed you like 15 minutes ago, probably 30 minutes ago. But now you good, babe. Let's see. Dana. You know what? I'm thinking about your question. Do you meal prep or cook meat every day? Do I meal? Oh, you're asking, do I cook all of my stuff in bulk or do I cook every day? Okay, so to be honest with you, right now my wife pretty much cooks every day. To be honest, um, yeah. Now, what I like to do is I do keep some bags of frozen chicken breast in the freezer. I keep frozen chicken breast, frozen vegetables, and some frozen potatoes in the freezer. Now, it's already made. The only thing I have to do is put it in the microwave. Now, there's some times when, let's say, we don't feel like cooking, we'll just warm that up in the microwave and eat that. Wow, I need to try this. I like you, so I think it what you for wait, what? Okay. Wow, I need to try this. I like you, so I think it want you for my coach, just like your vibe, personality, just straightforward. Oh, okay. So you're saying you want me to be your coach. Okay. Thank you, Nicole. That's a really big compliment. All right, let's see. So if you're on Facebook or on YouTube, if you comment the word coach in the comment section, I'll send you the page to find out more about fitness coaching. Margarita Hazel. I am 310 pounds. I'm 5'6". My goal is to lose 100 pounds. I don't like milk, shakes, yogurt, or cottage cheese. My weaknesses are sweets. What are some substitutes? Okay. That's a really good question. I actually like that one. Let's run this back. Okay, let's run this back from the start. I am 310 pounds. My goal is to lose 100 pounds. I don't like milk, shakes, yogurt, or cottage cheese. My weaknesses are sweets. What are some substitutes? Okay, so Margarita, first I'm going to give you a meal plan that you can follow. Then I'm going to give you some sweet substitutes that's going to be lower in calories, so they'll still help you lose body fat. Okay. So let's see, what's a good meal plan? Now, to be honest with you, the meal plans, they're nothing special, right? Simple is easy. To be honest with you, when I first started coaching people, I literally had thousands of people losing weight, all eating the same thing. For breakfast, it would be, let's say, 2 cups of egg whites and vegetables. For lunch and dinner, it would be 5 to 8 ounces of chicken breast and vegetables. And as a late night snack, it would be fruit or a protein bar. Like, it's funny, like thousands of people doing that, posting it in their story and losing weight from following that. Most of my clients, they just follow that because they want something simple that's very straightforward that's going to drive fast results. So you could literally eat that. Okay. Now let's get into some sweet substitutes that'll still help you lose weight. You can do protein bars. You can do protein pastries. There's a good brand from Legendary Foods. So they make like protein honey buns and protein like donuts. They actually taste really good. In terms of the protein bars, there are two brands that I really like, or three brands that I really like. One is called David. That's good because it's very high in protein and the calories are low. There's another one called Bear Bell. Those taste amazing. And my least favorite, but still one of my top three, and mind you, there are hundreds of different protein bar brands out there, would be Quest. Um, if you like ice cream, they have low calorie ice cream brands. So Halo Top is good. You also have Nicks, Nicks. There's another one that I tried. It was a protein ice cream. Just got to look up the brand of it. It's called Protein Pints. It was really good. Like, it was really good. So if you like sweets, then you can use those instead of like the regular sweets. Carlos says, I'm 400 pounds. I eat only chicken breast and veggies. Nothing works. I think something is wrong with me. So nothing is wrong with you. Carlos, I hate the fact that I have to say this to you, but the only reason why you are not losing weight is because somewhere, somehow, you are messing up with your diet. Like, I've been doing this for years. If your diet is 100% perfect, you will lose weight. You can't be good with your diet for 3 days and then you have 2 days where you're relaxed. That will stop you right in your tracks. You need to be if you get on a diet where you eat what is laid out in your meal plan exactly. So if you get a meal plan and you eat exactly what's in that meal plan and nothing else for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you do that every single day for 60 days, you'll lose like 20, 25 pounds. Might be even more because you're starting at 400 pounds. Okay, so like I said, like I'm sorry that I have to say that, but that is the truth. Like that is 100% the truth. Fat loss, it's pretty simple. It's not easy, but it is very simple. The hard part is sticking to the diet. This is where coaching comes into play and having accountability and being in a community where other people are losing weight as well too. So it motivates you to make good decisions. Because when it comes to losing body fat, like right now it's 2 o'clock, it's 2 p.m. For me to stick to my diet, it's easy right now. Like early in the day, it's easy. You know when it gets hard to stick to a diet? It gets hard to stick to a diet when, you know, 9 o'clock comes around, 10 o'clock rolls around, 11 o'clock rolls around, and it's time for you to go to sleep, but you're hungry and people are eating pizza around you and your cravings are acting up. And if you're a woman and it's that time of the month, that's when it's hard to stick to your diet. Like that's when the motivation is needed. That's when that discipline is needed. Okay. I'm 41. I lose 100 pounds, but hard keeping it down. I love chips. It feels like I'm doing something wrong. Well, Sheena, good job on losing 100 pounds. Let's try to bring you up.
Hi,
Hey, Sheena, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. So, you're 41. You lost 100 pounds, but it's hard keeping the weight down. You said you love chips.
I love it. Like snacks is my problem. Eating because I don't eat meat. I don't eat like chicken and pork, but I eat fish. I eat vegetables. I stick with that, but it's my snacking was the problem.
Okay. Do you know how to count calories?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do, but then I still mess up sometimes with that because, like you say, when certain things come with, time of the month and, you end up cheating sometimes, and that's my issue. And it makes me feel like, just saying, okay, stop. Your mind will tell you just stop. But then I keep going because I know it's just a mind thing. Move on. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yeah. So can I ask you, when you lost the weight, right? You were doing something great because you lost the weight. When you are now are you trying to maintain or are you trying to lose more?
No, because right now I was 200 and say 55 pounds. Now I'm 150 pounds. I'm just trying to build muscle now because you lose all that weight out of skin. That's the issue. So I'm trying to build more muscle mass, and that is my issue. I don't know what I'm doing wrong because I'm not getting the muscle that I want.
Okay. All right. So we're not trying to lose weight. Now we are trying to build muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now that you're trying to build muscle, instead of trying to be in a calorie deficit, we now need to eat at calorie maintenance, not more, because then we'll start putting on body fat, but we want to eat right at calorie maintenance. Are you doing that?
Okay. Now that's what I think I need help with.
Okay. Do you know what calorie maintenance is?
No, that's my issue.
Okay. So calorie maintenance is the amount of calories that your body burns every day. So, when you're in a calorie deficit, that means you're eating less than what your body needs. So your body starts eating away at your body fat. That's how you lost the weight.
Okay.
So now, instead of eating less, we need to eat the exact amount that the body needs. So we just eat what the body needs. So we're not losing weight. We're not gaining weight. We're staying here.
So how do I calculate it? That's the thing that I need to know.
All right. So look.
Oh, the one you said was 95 dollars for
Let's see.
favorite.
You see my screen, right?
Yeah, I see it too.
All right. What do you see? Do you see Google?
It's so far away. I think so.
Okay. So I just went to Google and I typed in calorie calculator.
Okay.
All right. How about now? Can you see it?
I think I did, but it's so far away, the screen.
Okay. Don't worry about it. But I'll just explain it to you. So we go to Google and we type in calorie calculator.
Okay.
Now, I wish you could do it with me so I could just walk you through it step by step. So we type in calorie calculator and then we select the first one that pops up. There's one from calculator.net. We select that. And we're going to put in, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's asking for our age, height, weight, activity level, things like that. So I'm going to put your information in. We're 41 years old, female. We are, how tall are you?
5'1".
5'1", and you are what, 155?
No, 150.
150. All right. And I'm going to put that you're moderately active. So it just gave us
I
your.
work out 5 days a week.
I'm still going to, I get it. But I'm still going to put moderate. I always put moderate. I do like 15,000 steps a day and I put that I'm moderate. So I never want to overestimate. I always underestimate a little bit.
Okay, no problem. That's cool.
Look. So it just told me your maintenance calories is 1,879.
Okay.
So that's how many calories we need to eat every day. Okay. So now that we know how many calories we need to eat every day, we just need to follow a meal plan that gives us that amount of calories. Now, you told me you like the snacking. The snacking is your thing.
Yeah.
All right. So if we were to follow a meal plan that wasn't too restrictive, that gave us, like all the things that we need and we felt nice and full, do you think that would help you not snack as much?
I think so because for the past 3 months I've been doing good because what I do, I cook a lot. So I make like desserts that I like at home, using oats and stuff like that. A lot of fruits and I use the cottage cheese, I use the yogurt. But it's still some days you want that craving, but it isn't the other stuff like sweet. It's just the chips.
Yeah.
I have a problem.
Okay. I got you. I got you. Here, let me show you something. Hopefully I can. I'm trying to like share my screen, but I don't know if you can actually see it. Can you see my screen or no?
No,
Do you see like my face?
I see your face on the side, and then it's like a bunch of writing, but you can't really see it properly.
Okay. So don't worry about it. Dang. I wish I was able to show you,
So
but I can't.
basically,
Yeah. So what I was gonna
so the
say is,
that I started to eat because I try to do as healthy as I can. So there's a chip called it's from Trader Joe's, and it's lentil chip, but I think because of the seasoning on it, it causes I wouldn't say it's a healthy chip.
no, that seasoning is usually fine. Most chips are bad because they're not filling and they're like a ton of calories. So
Okay,
let me give you an example. Like if you were to eat, let's say a pound of potatoes, or let's say a half a pound of potatoes, let's say that's 300 calories. So you
hmm
get to eat a half a pound of food for only 300 calories. If you eat a half a pound of chips, that might be 3,000 calories. All
okay.
right. Those numbers are
Yeah, I
not.
watched the calories on the bag now. Don't think I don't do it. So that chip personally is a three serving. And I think when you eat, if you eat the whole bag, it's supposed to be three serving. Then the three serving was calculated at 300 and maybe let's say 340 calories. Is that a bad issue? What do you think?
Is the chip purple?
No, it's not purple. It's actually green, but it's made out of lentils and rice. So it's a healthy. It's supposed to be a healthy chip. I read all the labels before I eat certain things because,
Okay,
like
yeah,
I
I
said,
see
I just
it. I see it. Yeah, it's 340 calories. That's fine. That's fine.
okay. That's fine.
Yes, as
But how
long
I should eat it often? Should I eat like once a month or so?
as
Just make
long.
it the
Hold on, hold
craving.
on, hold on, hold on. Hold, slow down. As long as you fit it into your calories, it's fine. So we know that your
Okay.
maintenance calories is 1,800, right? So we need to make sure with the regular food we're eating, we eat around 1,500. This way, we have like 350 calories that we can add the regular chips in, so we can fit it in. We just want to
Okay.
make sure we're not going over the amount of calories that we need.
Okay, I think I need to because I like your workout plan because I watched you for a while now. That's how I do most of my workouts. I love your workout plan. It's really good. So how can I get you as a personal trainer?
Let me
Because I
see.
work out at home. That's the thing.
Yeah, I got you. I'm going to send you a message right now.
Okay.
Sheena Carey.
Period. Yeah.
All right, I just sent you a message.
Okay, I'll call you up with that because your workout plan is be awesome. I do work out. I used to go to the gym, but because I like when time to go to the gym, you take so much excuse that you're working and doing other things. I decided to just buy the materials and work on that new.
Yeah, okay. You've been doing the at-home workouts.
Yeah,
Okay, that's good. That's good.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like that. All right, good. You're doing something. So yeah, just message me after this.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Take care.
You too.
How do I? Oh, here we go. Okay, guys. So let's see who wants to come up next. We have. Are machines enough for weightlifting, or should I be lifting free weights to lose weight? Machines are enough. Hello? 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 Get somebody else a turn. It's funny. Okay.
Hello,
Hey, how you doing?
do you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hello,
Yeah. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me? If you guys can hear me in the comment section, put that you can hear me.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear
Can you
you.
hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go.
You can hear me, right? All right. I can't hear you.
I know.
I have a question. The question is, I used to be, I was 366 at first. Now I'm like at 290. My calorie deficit is, I try not to go over 800 calories a day. But when I go to, like in the morning time, like this morning, whatever, I had a protein shake and I work out for like 60 minutes. I do lift weights for 30 minutes. And I do cardio for another 30 minutes, whatever like that. And like today, I'm kind of like fasting, whatever, a little bit today. But I'm going out to eat later on because it's my father's birthday. And I'm gonna probably order salmon, rice, and broccoli. And I mean, I've been doing good lately, you know what I'm saying? So my question is, when I go to the gym, do I need to just do, I mean, do I need to lift weights first or do cardio first? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Read the comments.
I still can't hear you.
All right, so you should be able to hear me now. If you want to come up again, you can. So here's the thing. It's your father's birthday today. Go out, enjoy yourself. I like what you're going to order. Salmon, vegetables, and rice is fine, right? Like that's completely fine. You're going to fast earlier in the day so you have more calories to spare later in the day. That's cool. Good job on that. The next day, just get right back to the plan that you're on right now. Now, when you go to the gym, you want to lift weights first if you can. You want to do your cardio afterwards. Why? Because you want to have as much energy for your weightlifting as possible. Here's the thing. If you lift weights while you're tired, you're going to have a mediocre workout and you're not going to build as much muscle. But you can do cardio when you're tired and you'll still be able to burn calories. Okay? If you want to come back up, just put in the comment section so I know that you heard me. Homes by Tawan. Tawan, do me a favor. Put something in the comment section. I'm going to see if I bring you up, if you'll be able to hear me when I bring you up. Okay. If you have any more questions, let me know. Homes by Tawan. If you want to come up, just put something in the comment section. I'm going to see if I can bring you up instead. And if anybody else wants to come up, just put the word me in the comment section. Homes by Tawan. If you're still in here, let me know. All right, we got. I'm 150. I want to be. Let's see. I don't know if I can bring you up. Okay. You never got back to me about helping me out. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. And we probably did speak before, but I have no idea. I don't remember that conversation at all. All right. Teresa, Gloria, Carlos, sorry, had to Sammy. How does Roxanne? Okay, I see you. I see you, Roxanne. 1 second. I hope you're still in here. I know it took me a while to get to you. All right, let's see. Roxanne, where you at? Where are you, Roxanne? Roxanne. How does this sound? 1,200 calorie diet, 30% carbs, 30% fat, 40% protein a day for a 45-year-old woman. I want to lose 7 pounds. That sounds solid. That sounds solid. I like that. For those pints of ice cream, can you eat the whole thing? If you can fit it into your calories, you can. Usually, whenever I buy protein ice cream or low calorie ice cream, I end up eating the whole pint that day. Sometimes I'll do like half a pint. So it depends. If I have saved up my calories, then I could eat the whole pint. But usually what I do is I'll eat half the pint, and each pint is about 350 calories. So that'll be around, let's say, 200 calories every half pint. And 200 calories for a half a pint ice cream, that's pretty cool. OJ Furtado, how you doing? What's going on? Is Core Power a good quality protein? I like it. When tracking calories, are you still having carbs? Yes. Yes. The only times I completely take carbs out is if I'm trying to like lose weight extremely fast. But I don't, it's rare that I do that. Thoughts on creatine? I think creatine is great. It's one of the, if you're going to take any supplement regarding fitness, creatine should be that supplement. Marcus, I'm trying to bring you up. You keep skipping my question. How to go from 150 to 120? How many months does it take? Are you saying 150 pounds to 120 pounds? That's 30 pounds. That might take you anywhere from, let's say, 4 to 6 months. You could potentially get it done in 3, but you're pretty light. 150 pounds is not that heavy. So it might take you about 4 to 6 months. Is intensity or time length more important for cardio? Is intensity or time? That's a really good question. 1 second. Is intensity or time length more important for cardio? The amount of calories that you burn overall is what's most important. Now, if you want to burn an additional 500 or 700 calories a day by doing cardio, the less intense the cardio is, the better. The more intense the cardio is, the more it can put wear and tear on your joints. You'll begin to feel it in your hips, your knees, your ankles. This isn't to say that you should never do intense cardio, because that's really good for your heart, your lungs, and your overall athleticism. So that's good. But I would not be doing sprints to burn fat. I wouldn't be doing like HIIT classes to burn fat. Even though it does burn a lot of calories, I would be doing that stuff to more so work on my athleticism, my cardio health, my lung capacity. When I'm thinking fat loss, I like walking and doing things that are very low intensity. The other reason is because when you do cardio that is very intense, like you're running, 1, it makes you hungrier. 2, it impairs or it slows down or it negatively impacts your body's ability to recover from the weightlifting. It causes stress in your body. So, like I said, it's not bad, but if you're trying to get as strong as possible while losing body fat, walking is better. So, hope that answer makes sense. If that makes sense, let me know in the comment section if that made sense to you. If you need me to like elaborate further, I can. What do you think about reformed matcha? I don't know what that is. Let's look it up. Reformed matcha. Don't know what that is. I don't know why I'm not capable of being consistent, because I'm so tired of being. I don't understand that. Can't I do it in 2 months? So you're 150 pounds and you want to get down to 120. Give me some more background on you. Like, I'm trying to understand, like, how old are you? Why are you trying to lose this weight? I need some background info on you, because if you're a boxer, and you want to lose 30 pounds in 2 months, yeah, you can do that, because I know, like, you're young, you don't mind, like, you're going to be doing a whole bunch of cardio anyway, but I need to know more information about who I'm talking to. Bro, I need help with losing 50 pounds. I'm 5'10", 240 pounds. The goal is 190 pounds. I need help. Okay. So Alvester said, bro, I need help with losing 50 pounds. I'm 5'10", 240 pounds. The goal is 190 pounds. I need help. So what do you need help with? What would you like? I can tell you, I can give you a meal plan, give you some cardio, and give you some advice on working out. So you want to lose 50 pounds. Let's see. What's a good diet you can follow? Pull out a pen and paper and like write this down, because I'm going to give you a low calorie, high protein meal plan, cardio plan, and a workout plan to help you lose 50 pounds while you build some muscle. So anybody else that thinks this will be useful, pay attention. Every day for breakfast, we are going to drink a protein shake, 2 scoops of protein powder, sugar-free almond milk, or we just buy one that's pre-made. Every day for lunch, we're going to eat 9 ounces of chicken breast with vegetables. Every day for dinner, we're going to eat 9 ounces of chicken breast again and vegetables. Maybe add in some potatoes if we're really craving carbs. That's it. No snacking. We're going to stick to that. If we absolutely need a snack, we can snack on some fruit, like maybe an orange or an apple. Next, let's do 60 minutes of cardio as soon as we wake up. We wake up, we walk for 60 minutes, or we use the treadmill for 60 minutes, but we do 60 minutes of some type of cardio every morning when we wake up. On the days when we're tired, we'll do easier cardio, meaning if I'm tired today and my body's just exhausted, I'm just going to walk outside for 60 minutes instead of using the Stairmaster. And number 3, we're going to lift weights at least 4 days a week. 2 days, we might do lower body. So it could be squats, lunges, and leg press. The other 2 days, we can do upper body. That can be dips, pull-ups, shoulder presses, bicep curls, and tricep extensions. And we do that consistently. The biggest thing is going to be avoiding the snacking and being consistent with the diet and the cardio. We do that, we can lose 50 pounds within the next 5 to 8 months. All right. Hope that helps. You're welcome, Alvesta. I play basketball. Okay. I play basketball. It helps me. I've told you how it helped me. Eddie, I'm not even sure who you are because you don't have a profile photo. That's probably just, okay, I'm trying to. Should there be a cutoff time for eating? No, that doesn't matter. Is Stairmaster a good way to lose fat? Yes, it helps you burn calories. So yeah. Is popcorn a good snack source? If you can do the popcorn in moderation, it's an excellent snack source because 1 cup of it is around 160 calories. The problem with popcorn is that you're most likely not going to just eat 1 cup. You're going to have 1 cup. You're not going to be full at all. You're going to eat more of it. One of the best snacks that this is going to be good. One of the best snacks that I've ever utilized for losing body fat is snacking on a meat. It might be like if I'm feeling snackish, I go eat some chicken breast or some steak strips or some fish or some eggs. But snacking on a unprocessed protein source is one of the best things you can snack on. That's one of the most filling things that you can eat. And it gives you the benefit of you eating some extra protein. So that's like one of my hacks. Like if I'm in like straight fat loss mode, like even I was talking to my coach and he recommended, he was like, yeah, go snack on some chicken breast. Like it's going to help curb your appetite and it's going to keep you full. So that's one of those hacks that it sounds weird, but it works. Ate whole foods for 3 times a day, 4 days, lost 12 pounds, maybe water, but I'll take it. LOL. Yeah, I'd take it too. Is working out on the machine with weight the same as free weights? It's not the same, but they will both build muscle. If you're doing the bench press with a bar, so if you're doing the bench press with a bar or you're doing the bench press with the machine, both of those movements will build your chest muscle. So they both are like the same, you know. In terms of building muscle, you're going to get the same result. Is sugar-free Greek yogurt good for snacking? Yeah, Greek yogurt is good for snacking, especially the one that's sugar-free. Yep. I ate a whole big packet of popcorn just now, LOL. Yeah, popcorn is one of those things where if you can use portion control, it's excellent, but I can't use portion control with popcorn. I'll finish the whole bag because it's not filling at all. Now, if you did some popcorn with some chicken breast, there you go. Been doing this road to Greek God physique for a year. This has been nice. I love it. Love it. Is frozen healthy meals okay for the days that I'm too tired to cook fresh food? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. On the days when, let me just read the question again. Is frozen healthy meals okay for the days I'm too tired to cook fresh food? 100%. When I don't feel like cooking, I go into my freezer and I have bags of chicken breast strips that are already cooked. I have bags of frozen vegetables that's already cooked. I have some frozen potatoes in there already cooked. All I got to do is put it on a plate, warm it up in the microwave, add some barbecue sauce, and I'm good. So when you don't, bless you, babe, when you don't feel like cooking, that's a great option. You're welcome, Melissa. This was good. Thanks. Learned a lot. I'm happy to hear that. I'm 240 pounds, always bloated, need to lose 70 pounds. I'm 5'2". I need help. So, internet, for you to lose 70 pounds and not be bloated as much, you have to fix your diet. And the diet does not have to be complicated. You fix the diet and you will lose weight. So let me give you some examples, right? Internet, for your breakfast, you can have a protein shake. A simple protein shake, nothing else. That is breakfast. For lunch every day, we're going to do chicken breast or any meat that you like. It could be chicken breast, ground turkey, or ground beef. We're going to eat that with a side of vegetables. And then for dinner, let's eat the same thing. That protein source again, basically that meat, eat that with vegetables. And that's it. No snacking. If you do that, eat that every single day for the next 4 days, you're going to step on the scale and see that you lost 3 pounds. You do that every single day for the next month, you're going to step on the scale and you're going to be down like 12 pounds. But you will have lost like 9 pounds of body fat from following a diet like that. That's the only one change you need to make. That's it. I need to lose 15 pounds ASAP. What should I do? You need to lose 15 pounds ASAP. What should you do? All right, so let's see. If you want to lose 15 pounds, let's say you want to lose 15 pounds this month. Let me give you an example plan. Now, mind you, this is not going to be perfect. I'm just coming up with this off the top of my head for you, but I'm 99% sure that this will work. So number one, every morning, do 1 hour of cardio. You can walk on the treadmill with an incline at a speed that you can handle. Number two, for your breakfast every day, have 2 cups of egg whites and some veggies with that. You can season it good. For your lunch and dinner, eat 8 ounces of chicken breast with a side of vegetables. If you need a snack, you can snack on some fruit, like some watermelon or some berries. The third thing is lift weights 3 days a week. If we can do that consistently, we should lose 15 pounds over this next month. No snacking, no. Like, you have to be consistent with it. And I know you can lose that weight. And if you don't lose 15 pounds over this next month, you will have lost like 11 pounds over this next month. So either way, you're going to be very close to your goal. Any tips on building my shoulders and my chest? Eat enough protein and train your shoulders and your chest with intensity. Well, with intensity, and I want to say correct form. What are some high fiber vegetables or fruits that would get me to my fiber goal? So my principle, or the rule that I like to follow when it comes to fiber, is for my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I try to get 3 to 4 cups of mixed vegetables in. And if I'm going to be snacking on fruit, I'll try to do things like berries. Berries is like my go-to. So yeah, I'm not necessarily sure how much fiber is in that. With the mixed vegetables that I eat, I believe it's like 6 to 7 grams that I'm getting every time I eat 3 cups of it. So yeah. What you could do is use a fiber supplement. If you calculate the amount of fiber that you're getting from the food you're currently eating and it's not enough, you can supplement the rest with a fiber supplement or just eat more veggies. What are some of your favorite seasonings for chicken, steak, etc.? So my wife does all the cooking, to be honest with you. So I don't even know. I know. Well, she does use Kinder's a lot, and I like that one. The Kinder's seasoning is actually really good. I had a protein pizza. Okay, good. Can I drink a protein shake instead of eating breakfast? Yes, you can. Is drinking black coffee with no sugar and no cream before I go to the gym okay? Yes, it is. I'm getting frustrated with the belly fat. I know it's the last to go. Just wish I could target it. Yeah. Nah, you can't target belly fat. You know this. It's just a matter of being consistent. Does coffee burn calories? Not really. Not really. So the caffeine in coffee is a good appetite suppressant. So when you drink coffee, you might notice it curbs your appetite a little bit. Do I have to eat 2 times to lose the weight? Can I just have the shake in the morning and the big lunch? Yes, that's fine. I lost 36 pounds. I'm down to 189. Now I'm looking to build muscle. What should I eat? You need to eat more protein sources. If you want to build muscle, you need to eat more protein sources. So you can start using a protein powder to help you get more protein in. You can eat meats like chicken breasts, chicken thighs, ground beef, ground turkey, steak, salmon, egg whites, eggs. Now it's about getting in enough protein while you lift weights. That's going to help you build muscle. If you really need a snack, is fruit okay? Or like a hard boiled egg? Yes, that's fine. I struggle drinking a lot of water. How do you do so? I don't know. Just make it taste better. So you can add electrolytes to it, make it taste better. And just give yourself a rule. Like, when I wake up, I'm going to drink this much water. When I go to the gym, I'm going to drink this much water. Can I eat fruits and what type? You can pretty much eat any fruit as long as you use moderation. 2 of the best fruits to eat would be berries and melons because the calories are going to be a little lower. I struggle if my last meal is 8 p.m. What do you mean you struggle? What alternatives for cauliflower or broccoli? I'm sorry, I don't understand that question. Crystal Light, only 5 calories. Yeah, that's a good one right there. All right, let's check back. What is the best kind of Halo top? They're all good. Whatever flavor you like. Is double eggs good for the body, and how much protein? What do you mean double eggs? Was about 290 when I came across your videos. I'm 245 now. I can't thank you enough, bro. Wow. I'm really happy to hear that. Good job. That's good. That's good. Down 45 pounds. I love it. Should we be concerned with fiber intake? Yes, you should be concerned with it. I wouldn't overstress it if you're a beginner. I would just make sure that you're eating vegetables with at least 2 of your meals a day. And if you are really concerned about it, you can take a fiber supplement. Highly appreciate my brother. It's all love. I'm looking fly because of you, my dog. Oh, wow. That's good to hear. Protein powder I prefer. I like Protolite. Not able to walk. What exercises can I do to help with my weight loss? Is it possible to lose weight in my situation? Yeah, it's possible. So there was a cardio machine that we used to have in my old gym. It was called an arm bike. So you would sit down in front of it and you would just kind of use your arms to go. So that was good. Anything that makes you move more is like good. It's going to help you burn more calories. So if you go online, go on YouTube and you type in chair cardio, like you'll see different cardio videos that you can do to help you burn more calories, even if you can't walk. Okay, Nicole? I don't like cauliflower and broccoli. So you can eat any vegetable instead of that. Do you like asparagus? Do you like Brussels sprouts? Best fruits and vegetables for a weight cut. I wouldn't even worry about that. Like if you're eating fruits and vegetables, as long as you don't overdo it, like you'll be fine. I struggle with midnight cravings around 3 to 4 a.m., even though my last meal was at 8 p.m. So what do you mean? Like you're waking up hungry? So I just said this not too long ago, but when I wake up hungry, I'll go to my fridge and I'll take a little piece of chicken breast or a little bit of steak, or I'll have some eggs in there and I'll eat that. Like if I'm really, really hungry. Any advice? 1 second, I lost your question. Any advice on losing 60 pounds by February? Should I up my cardio? Yeah, if you want to lose 60 pounds that fast, that's about November, December, January. You're not going to lose 60 pounds in 2 months. You're not even going to lose 60 pounds in 3 months. It's very like you might if you're like intense, but you're probably not going to lose 60 pounds in 3 months. So yeah, you like for you to even have a shot of doing that, you'd have to be doing like 2 hours of cardio a day. You'd have to be really intense. And this is why I like doing fun types of cardio. So playing pickleball, great cardio. Boxing, great cardio. Wrestling, great cardio. Playing basketball, great cardio. These are good types of cardio where you're able to, like, you're doing cardio for hours a day, but it doesn't feel like you're doing cardio for hours a day. It's fun, engaging. So if you're trying to lose a lot of weight, I highly recommend taking up one of those things as a hobby. I have 2 weeks to drop body fat and tone up. Is it possible? Yeah, I mean, you can drop body fat in a day, but you're not going to drop a lot of body fat in a day. In 2 weeks, you could probably lose like 8 pounds, but you're not going to see a big difference in 2 weeks. Like you're not. Well, actually, let me see. All right, so you don't have a lot of weight to lose. So, I mean, let's see. You might
like the person you want to be.
Yeah, I mean, in 2 weeks, you could, like I said, you could lose, let's say, 8 pounds if you go really intense. So you can see a difference in 2 weeks, especially where like you're at, because you're not really heavy or anything. Okay. If you have PCOS and insulin resistance, what should be your diet with healthy meals? So, insulin resistant. We want to make sure that anytime we do carbs or sugars, things like that, we are doing it in moderation. So let me start over. We have PCOS and we're insulin resistance. How should we eat? So we want to make sure that anytime we have carbs or sugars, we are doing that stuff, number one, in moderation. So we're not eating a whole mountain of carbs, or we're not just binge eating a whole bunch of M&Ms or like things that are really sweet like that. And anytime we do have carbs or sugars, we pair it with either a protein, some fats, and some fiber. So what does that look like? A slice of toast is a carb. We're not going to have 5 slices of toast, so we're going to use moderation. We're just going to have 1 or maybe 2. We're not even going to eat 1 or 2 slices of toast by itself. We're going to have the 1 or 2 slices of toast with some egg whites, maybe half an avocado. The protein in the egg whites, the fats in the avocado is going to stop the sugars in the sugar in the toast from spiking our blood sugar. It's going to keep it more stable. Okay. Anytime we want to eat, let's say you want to eat grapes, don't just eat grapes by itself. Pair the grapes with a few nuts, like a few walnuts. That's going to stop the sugar in the grapes from spiking your blood sugar. You want to eat rice. Don't just eat rice by itself. Don't eat a whole bunch of rice. Eat a little bit of rice. Have the rice with some veggies and some chicken or some steak. The protein and the fiber is going to stop that rice from spiking your blood sugar. Okay. So we want to use portion control. So just a little bit. And we always want to eat the sugar or the starches with a protein source, a fat source, and some vegetables. What's a good rice replacement? I like potatoes, especially for fat loss, because potatoes have almost half the amount of calories as rice does. So potatoes are way more filling for the same amount of calories. When some have stress and that stress cause her craving OD. I don't understand what you're saying. What's your opinion on 1 meal a day? Why do you ask that, Jalissa? Why do you ask that? Could you help me? I'm 232. I'm trying to get down to 190. So you want to lose 42 pounds. Could you help me? I'm 232. I'm trying to get down to 190. Let's see. What can I tell you to get down to 190? So I know for a fact that if for breakfast every day you do a protein shake, for lunch every day you do chicken breast and veggies, for dinner every day you do a protein source with veggies, you do at least 1 hour of cardio every day, and you lift weights 3 times a week, I know within the next like 4 to 6 months you would lose 42 pounds. I know it. So can intermittent fasting work if you have insulin resistance, PCOS? Yes, it can. How do you stay consistent when you have other family that lives with you eating whatever they want? You just got to really want it. Just got to really want it and just don't eat what they eat. 41-year-old woman, it's so hard. What's hard about it? Weight loss is hard. So I'm not saying it's not, but like what's hard about it exactly? 250. 41-year-old woman, it's so hard. I'm 250 pounds trying to get down to 200 pounds. So let me give you a quick plan that you can follow. Every morning, wake up, try to get in 60 minutes of cardio. That can be as simple as you walking on the treadmill or you walking outside. After that, for your breakfast, have a cup of egg whites, 2 eggs, and a slice of toast. Every day for your lunch, have 7 ounces of chicken breast and some vegetables. Every day for your dinner, have 7 ounces of chicken breast again and some vegetables. You can have half a sweet potato with that. If you want to snack, you can snack on a small serving of fruit. Try not to do that every day. And you do those 2 things alone, and you will be on your way to losing 50 pounds. It's not going to happen overnight, but you will eventually get there. It might take you 6-7 months. What are your thoughts on the carnivore diet? I want to lose 15 pounds by January. The carnivore diet is cool, but you got to make sure you're in a calorie deficit. So the carnivore diet could help you get there. Do you think 1 meal a day helps people lose weight? It could help you lose weight. It depends on what you're eating. If I was going to eat 1 meal a day, or what I think you should eat for your 1 meal a day should be like 8 ounces of a protein source, a little bit of carbs, like 1 cup of rice or 1 cup of baked potato and a bunch of veggies. That's what I would eat if I wanted to lose weight and I was just eating 1 meal a day. Started at 335, sitting at 259 today. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep it up. Keep it up. All right, let's see. All right, guys. So I'm about to get out of here. For all the people that want fitness coaching, like you want to work with a coach one-on-one, if you comment the word coach in here, I'll send you the information on how coaching works. Or if you click the link that's in my bio, you will see the information, how the coaching works and everything. Okay. Yeah, like I said, for me personally, I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. And on average, my clients lose about 10 pounds a month. So, yeah. What I do with coaching is you get a custom plan to follow. So you know exactly what to eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner. You know exactly what workouts to do. You know exactly what to do cardio wise. You check in your weight every single morning. And once a week, there's a check-in like this, on Zoom. And we make sure that every week we are losing weight. If you have any questions or if you are struggling, you reach out, we get on a call, and we help you work through whatever it is that might be causing you to mess up, whether it be something emotional, whether it be something that you just don't understand. Having a coach is having somebody coach you through the entire fat loss process. That you have somebody that's helping you build muscle as well. So that's what fitness coaching is. And if you guys want fitness coaching, you can either comment the word coach in here in the comment section. Yeah, that's probably the easiest thing for you to do. Just comment the word coach right here in the comment section. Okay. I have stress, and that stress causes me to crave sugar, and I really need to lose 40 pounds. What can I do? I would rather you. So if let's say I'm you, right? And I'm stressed, and when I'm stressed, I eat chocolate. Instead of me stress eating on chocolate, it would be better for me to stress eat chicken breast or some fruit. Or maybe if I'm stressed out, let me go on a walk, or let me drink some diet soda, or let me make a cup of coffee. You got to find other ways to deal with your stress that don't result in you eating 1,000 extra calories. So that's the answer that I got for you. Oreos and milk has been helping me a lot. Go ahead. Yo, if you like it, I love it. What kind of bread is the best one for fat loss and use the bathroom more for high fiber? Let's see. So high fiber, low calorie bread. All right. So I'm seeing here Dave's Killer Bread, thin slice, 21 whole grains and seeds. 3 grams of protein per slice, 2 grams of fiber, only 70 calories. That seems pretty good. We have keto bread. I believe the keto bread is like 35 calories per slice. Ezekiel bread is looking like it's high in fiber. Let's see. Yeah, I can't see the calorie count. So 2 of the breads that I actually use myself, one would be a brand called 647 bread. It's very low calorie. Every slice, instead of it being 100 calories or 120 calories, it's like 45 calories. The other one would be the keto bread brand. Once again, that's like 40 calories per slice. So amazing for fat loss. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here. It has been an absolute pleasure. Super proud of everybody that has been losing body fat, taking the tips and running with it and doing everything that they got to do to get this weight off. So keep up the good work, everybody. If you guys need more help, just reach out to me. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.